All right, let's just jump right in. What if I told you that the missing link in your physique, the reason you feel kind of stuck, it's not your arms, it's not your chest, it's your neck. Yeah, that's right. It's the one muscle that is an absolute game changer for your entire look. Just take a look at this. On the left, you've got the average physique. And on the right, the exact same body, but with a thicker, more powerful neck. See the difference? It's huge. You go from just looking okay to having a truly commanding presence. It's the secret to looking, well, powerful. So yeah, the missing link is your neck. It's funny, it's probably the most forgotten muscle group in the entire body. It gets thrown in that same category as calves, the muscles everyone says they'll train but never do. And here's the hard truth. Your neck is not going to grow on its own. You have to hit it directly. And this isn't just a small minority of people we're talking about. We're talking about something like 90% of people in the gym who completely totally ignore their neck. Think about it. They're hammering away at every other body part, but the one thing that frames their entire physique, nothing. And that's exactly why it stays a weak point. But you know what? This is about so much more than just looking powerful. Let's talk about the real power of having a strong neck, because it goes way beyond just aesthetics. And this is the stuff that really matters. A strong neck can literally help fix that nagging, chronic neck pain and those tension headaches that so many of us get from staring at screens all day. It also pulls your head back into alignment, which dramatically improves your posture. And hey, if you play any contact sports, football, martial arts, whatever, a strong neck is your built-in armor. It helps absorb impact and protect your head. It's a no-brainer. I love this quote because it just paints the perfect picture, doesn't it? The typical guy at the gym has this big, muscular body, and then his neck looks like a bendy straw holding up a bowling ball. It just looks wrong. It completely throws off the balance of an otherwise impressive physique. Okay, so how do we fix this bendy straw situation? Well, to train the neck right, we first have to understand what it actually does. And it really boils down to three main jobs, or three simple movements we need to focus on. First up, we've got forward flexion. All this is nodding your head forward, tucking your chin to your chest. This move is so important because it targets those big muscles on the front and side of your neck, the sternocleidomastoid. You train these, and that's how you get that visible, powerful thickness. Number two is the opposite, backward flexion. Super simple, right? It's just looking up at the ceiling. This is what trains all the muscles on the back of your neck, like your extensors and upper traps. These are the muscles responsible for holding your head up all day and keeping your posture on point. And finally, there's lateral flexion and rotation. This is just your side-to-side stuff, tilting your ear to your shoulder and twisting your head to look left and right. Hitting these movements ensures that your neck isn't just thick, but it's strong and stable from every single angle. It's about building balanced, functional strength. Now, before we get to the actual exercises, I have to give you a serious warning. You might have seen people doing the neck bridge. Please, do not do this exercise. Yes, it can make your neck strong, but it's like playing Russian roulette with your spine. The amount of dangerous pressure it puts on your vertebrae is just not worth the risk. There are much safer, much smarter ways to get the job done. And the best part? You don't need some crazy, expensive machine to train your neck. I'm about to walk you through a super effective workout that you can do right at home. No fancy equipment needed at all. But first, the warm-up. And listen, this is absolutely non-negotiable. The muscles in your neck are small and delicate, so if you just jump into the workout cold, you're asking for trouble. Just spend a minute or two doing some gentle nods, slow rotations, and careful side tilts. Get the blood flowing. It makes a world of difference. All right, let's get to it. Exercise number one is the neck curl. This is your moneymaker for building that thick, powerful look from the front. Here's how it works. You're going to lie back on a flat bench, so your shoulders are right at the very edge, and just let your head hang off. From there, all you do is tuck your chin and curl it towards your chest in one smooth, controlled motion. Then, slowly lower it back down. And please, start with absolutely no weight. Master the movement first. Okay, now we have to balance things out. For every push, there's a pull. Exercise number two is the neck extension. This is what builds that crucial support system on the back of your neck for great posture. So for this one, you'll flip over and lie face down on the bench, again with your head hanging off. Let your head drop down to get a nice stretch and then just raise it back up until it's level with your body. That's the key. Stop at neutral. Do not hyperextend and look up. Once you feel comfortable, you can hold a small weight plate on the back of your head. And to tie it all together, our third and final exercise is the lateral flexion. This is what's going to give us that balanced, well-rounded strength by hitting the sides of the neck. For this one, you just lie on your side, maybe on a bench or even just the edge of your bed, and let your head hang off. From there, you slowly lower your head, bringing your ear down towards the floor, and then control the movement all the way back up. No jerking, no twisting. Nice and smooth. Finish all your reps on one side, then flip over and do the other. And there you have it. Those are the 3 key exercises. Now let's put this all together into a simple, effective game plan you can start using right away. So here's the plan. It's super straightforward. You're going to do your neck curls, neck extensions, and lateral flexions. For each exercise, shoot for 3 sets, and for reps, aim for a range of 10 to 20. This higher rep range is perfect for getting a good pump and focusing on that slow, controlled movement. Now, how often should you do this? To start, just once or twice a week is perfect. That's all you need to start seeing results. The most important thing here, like with any muscle, is progressive overload. Every week, you got to try to do a little more, either one more rep or add a tiny bit of weight. That's how you force it to grow. And here's the really cool part. Because almost no one trains their neck, it's what we call a virgin muscle. That means it's primed to grow, and grow fast once you start giving it some attention. You can seriously see a noticeable difference in just a couple of months. So really the only question left is, when are you going to start?